Hello, friend. Jim here with JBsBigAdventure, coming to you from Lake Chapala, Mexico. And yes, there is a game changer, and I'm going to be sharing it with you. I want to preface this video with the fact that I've studied the information from 9 websites. I've been working on this for 2.5 months. 9 websites, over 75 pages of documents, so I could break it down for you as simple as I could deliver it to you. So it's called the INM Mexico Immigration, and they have extended the regularization program through 2025. Now, this distinctive program enables you to obtain a 4-year Mexican residency without the need to provide proof of income. So the RNE, it's actually got Spanish. It's got Spanish words to it, but in English, it's the National Registry of Foreigners. So, and as I mentioned, this is a game changer. I'm going to give you exactly what you need to know about being able to qualify for this. So, what are the requirements for this program? You are only eligible for this program of the INM can find you in the system. You've been to Mexico, they've stamped your passport, you're in the system. The experience of actually going through the process and got his temporal card. So I want you to know that we've got someone from our channel that actually went through this and got their temporal card. So here's what I want you to know though. Time is of the essence because this is Mexico and this can change. It could go away and no longer be a viable option for anyone. So what's interesting is this couple were actually at the INM office, and there was a guy there that went on his own and ended up having all kinds of problems. He didn't understand the full requirements. The paperwork was not correctly filled out, was there a long time. And I just want to say to you, you've got one shot, and you don't want to get also denied, okay? So what are the requirements for this Mexico regularization program? You must possess an expired FMM card. It's a tourist permit to apply. So you had to be in Mexico, you've got a tourist visa and expires. It doesn't matter if it's a 3-day tourist visa or if it's a 180-day tourist visa. And I've got some real pro tips for you here in just a moment that you're going to want to make sure to hear. And that is, so they must have you in the system. You should have visited Mexico before December the 31st over the last 5 years. The last 5 years. The passport must be stamped. The FMM card or the digital receipt that you get has to be stamped. Now, entry via cruises into Mexico doesn't count because they're not stamped the same. It's not the same kind of a process. So the cruises, anytime you've come to Mexico with a cruise, that doesn't count. So what are the benefits? This is huge. No proof of income for economic solvency is required. This individual that I know makes maybe $1,000 a month on Social Security, and that's it. No need to visit a Mexican consulate, either in the States or in Canada. No proof of income needed. No proof of bank statements or bank accounts or bank statements. You get a 4-year temporary residency, then you become a permanente. You are required to stay in Mexico until your FMM expires, and it doesn't matter if it's for 3 months or 3 days or if it's 180 days. So this is key. If you want to apply for this program but cannot risk getting a stamp for 180 days and waiting for it to expire, it's recommended that you avoid that you avoid very touristy airports like Puerto Vallarta, Mexico City, and Cancun. These airports tend to actually automatically give tourists 180 days. Did you hear that? That's really key. Another one, crossing into Mexico through land border, either walking or driving, most land borders can give you a short form FMM. The CBX, which is the cross-boarding, we went through it. The cross-boarding express, I think is what it's called. In Tijuana, has separate lanes for those wanting less than 7 days FMM versus getting a longer FMM. So you're getting 7 days or you're getting 180 days. Requesting 3 to 4 days for a chance to be given a 7-day FMM. This is so key because of the fact that FMM, your tourist visa, has to expire. Now, there was also a 15-question document that he went through that they then interviewing you afterwards about, but it was all simple stuff, they said. This process can take 1 day and up to 1 day up to 4 weeks. You're required to pay all of the immigration fees up front. There is a 4-year temporary residence fee, which you're going to pay anyway, because that's what you're paying for your temporal. 2, the RNE fee for immigration to do the study of your case. So they're looking into your case of if you qualify for the program. Number 3, the fine for overstaying your FMM varies case by case and also by the INM office, the immigration office. And it includes attorney fees. So this is what somebody paid that's here at Lake Chapala. They used my attorney to do the immigration for them. And it was right around $1,700. So here's the question I would ask somebody. Let's just say it's a flat $1,700 and you can't qualify for the solvency requirements, which I have seen some at $6,000 and $7,000 a month income requirements. That is unbelievable. When Barbara and I came down, I want to say it was $1,800. Now, we were making $1,400. Barbara was able to prove that with her Social Security awards letter, which they actually saw. And I just think that it was a God thing that they qualified us. But to know now it's $6,000 and $7,000, that is unbelievable. So it's important, really important, to have the right help from the beginning from an experienced immigration attorney. I'm going to say this to you. If you're interested in this program, you can actually email me directly, and I can get you in touch with my immigration attorney, who then can start to prepare you for what it is that you're going to need. If you are interested, you could actually email me at JBsBigAdventure 521 at gmail.com. JBsBigAdventure 521 at gmail.com. Include your best contact number, and I'll get you in contact with an experienced immigration attorney to do this. I want to tell you this too. I know that there's services out there that actually promote a facilitator. You do not want to go that route. We went to use a facilitator ourselves when we first got here. We first moved here, and it was an absolute disaster. The gal that we were referred to, we were told an attorney, and she was not. She was a facilitator, and she messed everything up. We ended up having to fly to Tijuana. We were told that we were going to have to go just inside the lobby of the airport. They'd stamp our passport, and we fly back. In fact, he said, I can still remember him said, it's only $50 or $60 airline ticket there and $50 or $60 back. and you don't even have to leave the airport. Everything's done inside. That is absolutely incorrect. You're required to go the CBX, which is another, it's $30 a person to go through the CBX each time. And so you got to go through there, cross over, then come back in, and then get it stamped as you come across immigration. So you want to make sure to have an immigration attorney take care of it. And as I said, I've got plenty of notes here that I have been going through because I know how big of a deal this is, and I wanted to make sure that it's simple for you to be able to understand and take it in and then be able to benefit from that. So I'll go ahead and include my email address again. I'll make sure that that you're able to get in touch with me if in fact you want to be able to get it done. And as I say, I encourage an immigration attorney. Our attorney's got like, I don't know, close to, I think, 35 years experience in immigration. She almost knows what she's doing. So I just don't want anybody for this to get messed up. Like that gentleman that I was told from this couple that was at the I&M office in Chapala. They felt sorry for this guy because the guy was just, you could just tell that he was having a tough time and knew nothing about. And, you know, if you don't know Spanish, good luck. I mean, it can be very difficult. The gals there can make you feel like, you know, you don't have everything together. There's all kinds of things. All I say is use an immigration attorney. So, friend, I hope this has been helpful for you. It's a game changer. And I believe that this can help you. So with that, thank you so much for being a part of this channel and supporting this community. Have an awesome day, and we'll see you on the next video.